I don't see it stopping anytime soon. And I don't see our president managing it. And I don't see him staying in that seat long. That's me thinking out loud. If the way I look at these things, how they are going, he is a one-term president.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is an organization that is tribalist, that is religiousness, that is economics. It is a amorphous organization that has the entire following, and these people are the ones who are going to vote. And now, Ruto, it comes from me and Ruto and you, we are from that kind of a generation where we think tribal.
Yeah.
That if I get Kashagwa,
I get some few people from Mombasa,
I get Mudavadi on board, I get Wetangula on board, I get Duare on the board, then now I have votes in our votes. This is not at all. This is not that. This is something different. This is now you are against a tribalist nation, against a tribal outfit. And that is the rallying point, tribalism. That is what they are saying, we don't want tribalism.
Mm.
Now you'll be giving them missiles to attack you. You can't take it. So it's very unfortunate, and I'm sorry to say this, that it is many take care for Ruto.
You have been found wanting.
Yes.
And you have been waiting.
He will not be able to recover. Because people who support him, who are supposed to support him, a wage of war has been waged against them. Mm-hmm. Members of parliament. Now, Kemani cannot go tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Ichongwa cannot even go to stand in Kikuyu and address anybody. Mm-hmm. Like the MP for Nyeri, whose supermarkets were banned.
Yeah.
You see, he can't go address anybody. There is this one who was trying to attack Gachagua, the member for Madeira. I can assure you and watch this space. He will never be able to address anybody, even frogs.
We even saw is it Gatundu North?
The Gatundu North. This, watch Gatundu Sasa. The Kuria, Moses Kuria. He went to Nyeri.
He was heckled. I saw it.
Out. He has got to another place. He was heckled out. You cannot be able to speak. You can't be able to say anything.
And these are your own people.
And your own people, the people who are saying Jabaito. Sometimes they were saying Moses Kuria Jabaito, our hero. Now, your hero has turned out. This Barnabas killed Jesus.
Wow.
Yes, that is how it is. So we are not in the good form of a nation. Things are not good. So I can assure you, this group, they will try to suppress it, they will try to bring it down. They will be successful about 60%. Then another group will rise up that will be equally more stronger than this one. And the next group will manage to bring down the entire system.
Is that a prophecy or you are thinking out loud?
Whatever I speak is prophetic. I've never spoken to you from my thinking. I give you a prophetic discussion, which you have attested to, which you have seen the results.
Okay, still on that point. You, when I watched your recent sermon in regards to what the president is doing,
yes,
you said that he started this thing by prayers.
Yes.
He needs more prayers to sustain.
Not he needs more prayers. He must always remain in prayer. Anything birthed in a situation,
you must need that situation to continue.
You need that situation to continue because that is the product of that line. If it is, he said, I was prayed into
power.
He must maintain prayers. Now look, the enemies were very smart enough than him to make sure they have stopped the wife from praying. They have stopped the second wife from praying.
How?
Their offices were scrapped. And these offices were there. These offices existed. So what they did, when an enemy is planning to attack you spiritually, they will look at where is your strength.
Yeah.
Who's supposed to, because Ruto might not be a godly person, but your wife is God. The prayers of your wife can sustain you. Yeah. So if their wife have been, aende sugoi, machume kuku. Bibi Gachagua, the same thing. Tuliona Bibi Gachagua akiambia JC, occupy and occupy permanently. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Occupy and occupy permanently. What is that? What is that? No. JC when I occupy it.
They just want to occupy everything.
Yes. And somebody is telling them, occupy and occupy permanently, and you're a pastor. You are blessing them. It's a blessing in disguise. And more are yet to come. More surprises are coming.
And I've also heard some few prophets and some few pastors echoing whatever you're saying. They said that currently the president spiritually has been rejected.
Completely, he's out. He's out. You know, when David was ordained, the spirit of God that was in Saul departed from Saul and got into David. But Saul continued to operate as a president.
As a king at that time.
As a king.
I think for 43 years. Was it 40 years or
15?
15.
Yeah. Meanwhile, David, the new president or the new king, went to Chungabusi. He was running the show in the spiritual realm.
But physically, it's not on the throne.
This guy was running. But spiritually, where the power is, it was David. Until such a time it came, David went where Saul was sleeping, and they were about to kill him. But they told this guy, don't kill this guy. Don't touch the anointed. Because he knew the spirit that this man is operating with, it is the same spirit that I'm using. So you cannot kill yourself. So what will happen, already in Kenya spiritually, we have a new president. Spiritually, a president is there. He's operating. He's commanding. He's doing things.
But physically, the current president
is existing. Until the time frame that God has said, the time frame. He will be there for 5 years, for 2 years, for 1 year, for 10 days. He will be exist, but there is a president existing in the spiritual.
Do you know that president?
Yes.
Give us a hint.
So wataanza kusema hapa umechochea.
So unatupatia tu hint. Hujasema, hujataja mtu.
I will tell you next time.
Hujataja mtu huyo, just hujataja mtu.
I will tell you next time.
Is it somebody that is in politics?
He's not a politician.
I think I know him. He has been vocal. He has been vocal for a while.
Not really.
But I think he's from the central region.
He will definitely come from the central.
And he has never been in any political seat before.
Listen. The man or the woman will definitely come from central. There will be a huge crisis that will cause him to come. It is God who is going to reveal him to the people. Yes, and then people will say, let him sit on the seat as we plan for an election. Now, as he sits on the seat, God will continue unveiling more and more things. It might not be this time. It might not be the Ruto time. Maybe Ndura will become the president and then that person will come. Maybe other people will be the president. Maybe whatever. Maybe this Oscar Sudi will be the president. As things will be changing. But what I can assure you for sure, already we have
a new president
in the spirit.
He's just waiting for his ordained time physically.
That precious time of God. Yeah. That precious time of Saul to become sick, and then he calls for someone to come and do a song for him to be healed. That's the time David.
Okay. This might sound like a parable you're speaking.
Yes.
Perhaps could it mean that whatever you're saying, the person who's going to calm the president down, that person will be the next president?
Yes.
Hey.
And he's a young person.
I know him.
Yes.
I have an idea about it.
He's a very young person. He's in not towards 60s.
I actually know that guy.
Yeah. Therefore, that will come when this one will be in so much crisis that things will not be working. Then it is God who will cause it not to work, just as He caused Saul to be sick. And then they ask, who is this who can do a nice song for the king to be healed? Then they said, kuna kakijana
anachunga ng'ombe huko kando.
Then go bring him. Then he came and he did it, and the king was healed. Then the king that was in the bush was unveiled.
Before we continue, our viewers, I really don't know whether you know who that person is. I'm just speculating. I don't know, maybe. But maybe they will tell us on the comment section, right?
They don't need to tell us. Don't tell. Don't tell. And don't abuse me. Teni kunitukana. Naongea katunda kama uko na kitu ya kuja kuongea. Wewe pia kuja, this guy, the number is there, huyu jamaa. Kuja na yeye, acha. Don't condemn. They want to cross fire. Waite atawa kuje. Hata atoe maono yake isikike. Wale amsema this is what. But the good thing, wanasikiliza. Ukiona mtu amecomment, alisikiliza.
Let's continue with the insight. Tukiendelea na insight.
Yeah.
Where are you seeing the deputy president? Rigathi Gachagua, 2032, he is our next president, according to him and what he's planning. Where are you seeing?
Can I tell you one thing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Itatukana kiasi gani? Lakini wanatukana. Moi at some point said he will rule this nation for 100 years.
Yeah.
When Moi went, he left Kibaki. Kibaki was DP.
Yeah.
But in the books, he was still a cabinet member.
Yeah.
Number 2. So Moi continued the canon regime. Then after that, Uhuru, an idea of Moi
came
in. Then after that, we have Ruto, an idea
of Moi.
Not only idea, but a son.
Yeah, of Moi. Political.
Not both political and biological.
A way to use that.
Let's not talk about that. Both to the deputy and these are sons of one father. The deputy and the president. I know that one is Tatukana too. They are sons of one father.
Okay, politically and biologically.
So we are ruled, it could be political, biologically, socially, economically. So it's upon you to know what I'm saying. These are the sons of one father ruling the nation. 2 sons of one father ruling the nation. The spirit of this father has been vanquished in the spiritual realm, has been vanquished. And it's no longer working. That is, you can see the star ya kina Gideon, it's no longer kina Lee, kina Jui, Zima, all those sons of the president, kina Raymond, Zima, and many other sons around here, you know. And these 2 sons. So it is the end of an era. That's what it is.
For the Moi
for the Moi kingdom, it is the end of an era where Raila has gone because he's part of that kingdom. Uhuru has gone, he's part of that kingdom. Ruto, Gachagua, Gideon, all those people. And the Moi era people are all gone. then we are going to create era, the Gen Z era. Now, I think you get it.
Yeah, I get you.
Yes. You got it.
So where you don't see the deputy president, man, going to start.
If it is an era from that man,
then he has no chance.
yes, yeah, for sure, that one I can get it.
No way. The deputy president is a good man. He has begged Kenyans and the youth not to go to the streets.
Have they had him?
The deputy president understands the language of the youth.
The deputy president is smart in one area. He has been in governance. There's been a deal. There's been the systems. He understands the systems of the government. But a government has never understood its people. So he might be able to be very good in the governance. Everything is good. But understanding people completely out. Ruto is a politician who understands down the people. Get me?
I get you.
So these are two people with different ideologies, different patterns, and different foundations. Now, let's go back to where I told you this is a Moi regime. The Ruto administration, the Shagwa administration is a Moi regime. Uhuru was a Moi regime. Kibaki was a Moi regime. Because this is part of what Moi said, I'm going to live for 100 years. And he built an altar, his altar that rules the nation. It was built at there, the room the Kashrine, down there at the Serena Hotel. What do you call that? Central Park.
Yes, Central Park.
The Central Park, that one.
Yeah.
That's the altar that rules. Kenyatta family, they have their own. Here at KICC, the museum facing the parliament.
He's back.
Is back at the court. The other side is City Hall, the other side is Sheria, holding the power of the nation. They control. The altar of the Kenyatta family controls the economy of the nation. That's why they own virtually everything. Even the notice, it is their father who is there, the current boss. Do you have it here?
I don't have.
They removed the picture, but maintained the altar. The altar is that one, the museum. At the KICC at is the one that is ruling the economy. That's why they are the owners, the dairies, the Kappa dairies, the barns, the parastat, everything, the roads, who park, who garden, who highway, who what, Kenyatta, Mama Ngina, Mama what?
Jomo Kenyatta. International Airport.
International Airport, Kenyatta Primary, Kenyatta Secondary. So the thing revolves around the economy, revolves around them. But power revolves around the family, Moi family.
Economy
revolves around
Kenyatta's power.
Power revolves around the Moi family.
Okay.
Get it?
Yeah.
Power to mobilize revolves around the Oginga family. Their altar is involved.
So each of these family has a role to play.
Yeah, but that's why you see they are
always around.
They are always around
each other.
Now it is Kenyatta family, Oginga family versus Moi family.
But right now, you have seen the president and the Oginga, that is Raila Odinga, they are now coming together.
They will always come together.
No matter what happens.
No matter what happens. When Moi was in the crisis, Raila Odinga was there, Tinga, when he swallowed the camera.
Wow.
Kibaki was a puppet of the Kenyatta family. He was brought in by the Kenyatta family because Matiba was so strong and independent from the Kenyatta family. So they had to bring Kibaki to split the vote of Kikuyu, so Moi will retain the power. That was a plan by the Kenyatta family. So Kibaki came, Kikuyu came. Kibaki was given money by Ngengi Muigai.
Yeah.
Kibaki was in Mombasa, waiting to retire. Ngengi Muigai registered a party, took it to him. And then they made him to come and they buy for the policy. He didn't have money. Moi and the Kenyatta family raised the money for Kibaki. mainly only to counter Matiba. That was the most objective, just to counter Matiba and win war against Matiba. Because Matiba was a radical. Matiba was a Gen Z of them.
Wow.
So they come down. These people, when they see there is a force threatening them, they come together. But when there's nothing to threaten them, they'll be around doing their politics. The other day, Raila went to Mombasa with Ruto. He was given some cash. As I told you, he's going to be given some money. And from then, he went to come to Uganda, somewhere in the bush, where they met Museveni, somewhere in the bush, and things changed. And that was the end of the Gachagua.
So hata the way Mandonga alisema umtake utapigwa, usitake bado utapigwa. In this case, Gachagua atake hatakuwa president, asitake hatakuwa.
Ruto was the last man in the Moi leadership.
What?
He was the last man. The rest will be history. Anything Moi will be history. And as they go to the tunnels of being extinguished, the Kenyatas, the same.
So eventually, even the, but you say that the Kenyatta family runs the economy, the Moi regime runs the power, and the Oginga family mobilizing and influencing is the Oginga family. So when the Gen Zs arise or this crop of new leadership comes up, would that mean that this other
God is creating a new wave, a new generation?
Now all these people, all these families will be extinguished.
Swept, completely swept. The formation of a new government, the coming government will not be influenced by them.
What?
They will not be. That's why you see, Raila has jumped to help Ruto, because he is protecting their role as a free family. When there is an external force threatening the three families, they forget their differences, they come together.
But we haven't seen Kenyatta anywhere.
Where?
We are not seeing the former president.
Is Raila not brother to who? Doesn't he say my brother? Doesn't he say my brother? See his brother?